Hi, Jay Wiley from Wiley Games here. I thought we would go over quickly all of our different publications. To start with, we first released Fistful Lead back in 2016. This is our old school cowboy shoot 'em up Western rules that all the other rules have grown from. This is the very basic rule set. Lots of things have changed from then. Back in these days, there was only pin results and wounds and not multiple shocks that you can have later on in the rules. And a lot of the traits were very minimal. After that, or about the same time, we released the Fistful Lead for Fistful More scenario book. This has 20 scenarios for Fistful of Lead Reloaded, but can easily be translated to other periods. The next in our lineup was Fistful of Lead Horse and Musket. Just like it says, this is for the horse and musket era. Again, has lots of scenarios in it and is slightly different from its older brother, Reloaded. We quickly released the Red Hatches and Black Powder, which is the supplement for Fistful of Lead Horse and Musket, covering the French and Indian War. Viva Revolucion. This is our supplement for the Mexican Revolution that's based mostly off of the actual Fistful of Lead Reloaded rules. Next is Galactic Heroes. This is our set for sci-fi. A lot of things changed with this. We dramatically increased the number of traits that could be added. We gave you a better buildings scenario for how to create your crews. It also introduced the idea of multiple pins, creeping, overwatch, all kinds of new weapons. The number 7 and the number 2 in the special card deck are different from the original rules, but this is where everything is kind of gone from the release of this. Galactic Heroes was brought out in 2018. Along with it, we introduced in the Kickstarter a vehicle instruction manual for how to use vehicles in Galactic Heroes, and the Codex Galactica, which gives you a bunch of different generic troop types based on some of your favorite sci-fi tropes. Fistful of Lead Core. This is the basic book that everyone will need for any kind of future supplements. This is where we've taken everything we've learned from all the rule books we've done before and condensed it to give you a basis for all the further books to come. The reason for this is we didn't want to be basically selling you the same rule book over and over again that had at its core basically the same rules. With Core, our first supplements were Tales of Horror and Wasteland Warriors. Wasteland Warriors is our rule set for post-apocalyptic. Tales of Horror is for our Gothic and modern horror, which you can adapt to any other period. Both of these require the core book to use. These basically are just fluff for the period. After that, we introduced bigger battles. This is to basically play what it sounds like, larger scale battles using the Fistful of Lead rules. So instead of controlling 5 to 8 single miniatures, you're now controlling 5 to 8 groups of miniatures, whole units. This is written in such a way that you can use it for about any period in genre by adapting the different traits that the units have. Basically same mechanics, some different things. Our latest and greatest is Starfighters. This is rules for using spaceships, using the same Fistful of Lead mechanics. Not only is it for small fighter scale, but also for larger fleet battles if you want them. So again, quick overview of our rule books, and from kind of start to finish where we've been. I hope this helps anybody with questions about the rules. Thanks, and keep the lead flying.